Good morning, YouTube, and good morning, Facebook. So yeah, today we're going to be working into the sides of our ankles. And it's really important to go slowly when we're opening into and connecting into the sides of joints or even joints in general. I think I mentioned this to you a year and a half ago. I broke my ankle while running, and I won't go into the story of it. And so for me, it's been this amazing learning to heal, to mobilize, to strengthen, and so what I've really discovered, or what I've been noticing about movement, is just flexibility isn't enough. And so it's this incredible balance between mobility, flexibility, stability, balance, and strength. Because if you've all flexibility, then you have no stability. And if you've all stability, then you're too rigid and you've no flexibility. If you're too strong, again, your mobility sometimes can be compromised, or if it's not lengthened, if your strength hasn't been worked at the end ranges of your motion of your joints. And then stability, just as general, is just amazing for putting on your socks as you get older. And so today we'll be working outside of your ankle. And so if you've ever had injuries in your ankle, go really slowly. This is a progressive practice. Slowly, bit by bit. You're not doing anything so strong that you're unable to walk or run today or for the next few days. Go gently. So come lie on your back. So knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. Nice. And then just draw your right knee up onto your chest. Squeeze it in. Now just hug it in. Feel that deep sense of compression into your thigh, into your belly. Nice. Other side. Squeeze the left knee up towards you. Hug it in. And then lowering it down. Great. Squeeze the right knee up towards you. And then begin to travel with your left leg. So lengthen slowly. Maybe it doesn't lengthen the whole way. Left leg, bend it up. Let it tap your elbow. And just begin to travel deeply into the left leg. So you keep holding onto the right knee and you're lengthening, connecting, and deepening. I love trying to work out if I can feel the action of a movement in more places rather than just obvious, oh, it's in the front of my hip. Can I feel it through my belly? Can I feel it into my rib cage? Because you're all connected, truly. And so how, as a whole, does lengthening my leg affect my whole body? Nice. Other side. Hold on to the left side, squeeze it in. And begin to travel. Go slowly. Let the front of your hip unfold and lengthen as you move it up and down. It'll change after 2 or 3 goes. There'll be more give in it, more mobility. You're anchoring your lower back to the floor. You have a deep sense of the stableness of the torso, of the belly. Nice. Great. Bring both feet to the floor. Knees are bent. Feet are flat on the floor. So reach both arms up over your head and bring your arms so you can still see your arms. So I'm not resting my arms on the floor. My arms are out from the corners of my eyes or at a 45-degree angle. Okay. So then from here, lift your hips up off the floor, squeeze them high. And then drop your bum to the floor, bend your elbows, bring your elbows and your knees together. Lengthen your arms, lift your hips, lower, touch, Lengthen up. Touch. Lengthen up. If lifting your head off the floor is not something that you want to do, you can just touch, lengthen, lift. See what suits you. Touch, lengthen, lift. Nice. Interlocking your fingers, drop your bum to the floor, squeeze your left knee up towards you, and then pushing down into the right foot, lift your hip. Lowering down, and you're rolling along your spine. You're noticing, how do I really engage into the strength of my right leg, the strength of my right foot, and at the same time create length through the front of my leg. So this is a lengthening contraction. The muscle of your right leg is really on, and we're lengthening it at the same time. There's passive contractions, and this is the lengthening. So this increases the strength of your range. Nice. Other side. Draw the right knee up towards you. Left foot is pushing into the floor. Rise. Rise. And just feel that. You can feel that there's a resistance in the muscle, and the resistance is that the muscle is on and you're lengthening it. One more time. Up. Super cool. Bring both feet to the floor and bring your hands to your thighs. And then just lift your big toes off the floor so you're rolling onto the outside of your feet, but your thighs aren't moving. My hands are on my thighs. There's a little bit of movement because I can feel engagement into my legs, but my knees aren't moving wide. Okay? Let's feel that. Baby toe side, flat. Baby toe side, flat. Baby toe side. I just feel that rock. Rock. Maybe try and lift the baby toe side off the floor and don't let your knees come closer together. Just feel it. You're going gently, you're discovering, you're inquiring, you're noticing how your body moves. Nice. Last movement on the floor. So lift both arms up, both legs up. Your knees are directly over your hips. Your calves are parallel to the floor. Your arms are up towards the ceiling. So this is called dead bug. So lower your left foot down and your right arm. And so your right arm, you can drop it to the floor, but only if your shoulder feels comfortable. Otherwise, keep your arm to the outside of your eye. And come back up. Left hand down, right toe down. Back up. So you're doing opposites, and you can begin to touch the floor further away, or you can begin to lengthen into the leg that's descending. So the opposite arm and leg are moving, but choose the intensity of what you're doing. You can, if you want, lift your head off the floor, look towards your navel. It increases the intensity. The arm and the leg that are in the air, that aren't moving, you're trying to keep them still. Nice, one more time. Super. So push your hands into your knees and push your knees into your hands. Have this sense of connection. Now we're going to do same side. So keep pushing the right hand into the right knee. Lengthen the left side. Bring your elbow and your knee together. So just let the left side travel long. Together. Long. One more time. Together. Super. Push your left hand into your left knee. And then reach your right side long. Together. Long. Together. Super. And one more time. Long. And together. Super. Just sway your knees from side to side and just feel the yum of swaying your knees. Nice. As you do that, notice how your feet are rolling onto the sides. Exaggerate the rolling of your feet. I really feel like you're trying to stretch a little bit or connect into your feet as you do it. Super. Roll over onto your side and come up into a seated position for just a moment. And so have your feet on the floor and then just try and lift the big toe side of your foot off the floor. My hands are on my knees, so my knees aren't moving. And I'm just big toe side, lower it down, lift your big toe side. Just listening. And then try and lift the baby toe side without your knees coming closer. I find that one, like, I don't really know how to do it. Like, I don't know, there is an awful lot of motion that way. There's more this way, where you lift your big toe side. Cool. So come to stand all the way up. So you're going to use a wall to begin. So hand to the wall, and like we've been doing all week, we're going to just lift up and down. So rise up on your toes and then really slowly lower down until your heels are just floating off the floor. And then fast up, lowering down, fast up, lowering down, up, lowering down. One more time, up, lowering down. Cool. So then from here, bend your knees, do the same thing, up, down. You can use no wall if you wish. If you're feeling, as we do all these movements every day, perhaps you're beginning to feel more stable and more connection through your feet, through your legs, through your calves. Whoop. One more time. Good. Okay, so the swinging of today. So bring your left hand to the wall and have it quite high. And then bring your right knee across. So almost like you're trying to bring your right knee up towards your left shoulder. And then reach your right leg out to the side and your toe touches the floor. And then lift your leg up to the side. Down, touch the floor, swing it across, touch the floor, lift. Touch, swing it across, touch, lift. So stay holding the wall if the wall is something you want to do. Or when your knee comes across, you bring your elbow to your knee, touch, lift. And I'm not changing the axis. I'm keeping all my center over the left side all the time. So down, touch. I'm pulling the right elbow back when I touch, and I'm lifting the left arm up as I reach. So I'm really feeling that all my limbs are helping me stay balanced. Touch. And then lift your leg. Touch. Swing your knee. Touch the floor. Lift your leg. Touch the floor. Swing your knee. One more time. Touch. Lift. Touch. Swing your knee. Great. Other side. So right hand to the wall. Swing your left knee across. Touch the floor. Lift your leg. Touch. Swing your knee across. Touch. Lift your leg. So again, stay on the wall. It's a really great place to be. All these ones are progressive. There may be loads of different reasons why you need the wall, so just do. Or swing your elbow and your knee together. Reach long and then lift your leg. Touch. Swing your knee and elbow. Reach long. Lift your leg. Touch. Lift. Swing. Lift. I'm just seeing that the angle of my camera is a bit funny. I think my head's missing. Touch. Lift. One more time. Touch. Lift. Super. So bring your feet wide. So depending on the flexibility and the stability and the mobility of your legs, bring your feet to a distance that feels comfortable. So we're going to be working into the groin, so go slowly. So bring your hands to your knees and then bring your elbows to your knees. And then reach the left hand towards the right, in front of the right foot. And the left foot, I'm keeping the baby toe side down on the floor. So it's that movement again. And I'm stretching through that left leg. And then touch in front of the left foot, really pushing down into the baby toe side of the right foot, lengthening into that right leg. Just begin to travel. And there's two different ways that you can have your spine here. If you round your back, it makes it easier on your inner thighs and groin. So you're looking down at the floor, it'll soften the stretch, or look forward, lifting your chest will intensify the stretch. So see which one you want to do. That's traveling. Again, don't do anything that will inhibit you to progress continuously for the next 21 days. Just feel that every movement you're making is wholesome. Don't compromise. So the most important thing is health, and then after that is all the other things. So if you're doing something that's compromising your health, then why? Nice. Both hands to the floor in front of you, straighten through both legs. Bend your knees. Straighten your legs. Bend your knees. Nice. From here, bring your elbows to your knees and bring your hands to your knees, slowly rising up, and then turn your right foot towards the right-hand side. So you turn your toes so they're pointing towards the front of your mat. That's where my mat is. The back foot's at a parallel, or the baby toe side is definitely on the floor, so it's maybe at a 45-degree angle. Bend your right knee and rest your elbow on your knee. Bring your left hand to your hip. Nice. Bring your left fingers to the front of your shoulder. Reach your left hand up. Cool. Turn towards the floor. Let your left hand fingertips touch the floor. And then turn sideways. Lengthen through your arm, pushing into the baby toe side of the left foot. Turn towards the floor. Touch. Up. One more time. Turn towards the floor. And up. Nice. Slowly pushing into that right leg. Listen to it as you move. Other side. Turn the left foot so it points towards the back of your mat. Bring your left elbow to your left thigh. Right hand to your hip. You're connecting down into the baby toe side of that right leg, right foot. And bring your fingers to the front of your shoulder. Reach your arm up. Reach your arm over your ear. Turn towards the floor. Touch. Sideways. Long into that side of your body. The whole right side is lengthening. Touch. Rise. One more time. Touch. Rise. Super cool. Slowly rising up. And come sit on the floor. Stretch both legs long in front of you. The next movement, we're going to use quite a lot of abs, so just be careful, okay? All these movements, as we begin them, there's a lot of strength and mobility, so listen to your body. So bend your knees and your feet are flat on the floor. Interlock your fingers and your arms are in front of you. And then touch the floor over towards the right. And then touch the floor over towards the left. Just hear what you do in your rib cage. And maybe you're just near the floor. Kind of architecturally, there's a few different factors that might get in the way here. Maybe your thighs and your belly have a relationship that make this movement more difficult. And so just allow that you are moving towards the floor rather than forcing to the floor. Nice. So stay there if that felt strong enough. Or lift your feet off the floor and do the same thing. Nice. Back to center. Bring your feet to the floor. So as I rock my hands over towards the right, stretch your left leg long, let it float. Come back to center. Knee bends, foot to the floor. As you drop to the left, right leg straightens. Center. As you drop down to the side, the opposite leg is stretching out. Just feel that. Stay there, that could be strong enough. Or lift both feet off the floor and do the same movement. As you rock to the right, left leg lengthens. As you rock to the left, your right leg lengthens. That's Goldilocks, my rooster. One more time each side. Super cool. Feet on the floor, hands to your knees. Just move into your ankles again, just listening to them. How are they doing there? Just lift your feet off the floor, roll into your ankles. Other direction. Nice. Come lie on the floor. Drop your knees to the right. You can bring your hands behind the back of your head if you wish, and then just turn your eyes to the left. Don't move your head. And just see if there's a yawn or a sigh or a deeper breath that travels down into the left side of your body. Feeling into the left side of your face, your chest, your ribs, your belly, your leg. So this movement here, it's actually based on kind of science. It's about connecting the nervous system in a very particular way. So it's really, really good for your nervous system. So knees back to center. Drop your knees to the left. Turn your eyes towards the right without moving your head. And just see if there's a yawn or a sigh or a deeper breath through the right side of your body. Nice. And bring your knees back up to center. So just stay there. It's very nice just to stay there. Or trot off into a walk or a run. Or if you've just done this at night, then go to bed. So I will see you all again tomorrow. And yeah, be well. Notice what you're noticing as you're walking through your day. How does the side of your legs feel? And how does it change when you bring awareness into it? So great. Thanks, guys, for joining me. So nice. I feel great. Thanks. Super. How nice, guys. Nicely progressing along in our month. Remember, we're going really steadily, progressively. We're growing into each of these movements, and we're tracking our wellness and wholesomeness all the time. Health is number one, and then after that is the movement, actually. So prioritizing wellness is the first thing. So I will see you all tomorrow. If you want any information about classes, courses, honey, dogs, chickens, geese, clinics, trainings, anything at all, info@nalder.com, and we will add you to the newsletter. 20 minutes or 21 days. If you're enjoying this, if you're feeling benefit, it's €10 for the month. And if you feel benefit, why not share this with your friends? That would be amazing. So be well, be awesome, and keep endeavoring and deepening and noticing how it is to be you. I will see you all tomorrow. And yeah, I am looking forward to it already. Ciao for now. Slán slán.